Hi, welcome again. It's Sunny from sunny Borneo, and welcome to my channel, Sunny Starlight. And look who I have with me here again. It's James.
Hi.
So, James, we looked at, we're still in Borneo for this wedding, and we're still having a great time. And we thought we'd do another reaction, which is the song from Kalank, Ghar Pardesiya. Now, James, obviously, as I said in the last video, look up the link to what we've just done, and that was a teaser and the trailer to Kalank and what James thought of it. But he loves Indian music and dancing to it, so we thought we'd pick a latest song, and that's Ghar Pardesiya, and let's see what he thinks of it. So before we start, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for any new videos that I release. Do you second that?
Absolutely, yeah.
What do we do? We smash it, don't we? Smash, smash, smash that button.
Do you want me to actually
Yeah,
do
go
that?
on,
Okay.
go on.
All right,
Smash.
no.
Oh,
Okay.
God, don't smash the camera. Okay, so we're going to dive right in and see if James starts moving his body and starts doing his sort of moves, yeah?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so let's get into it, okay? Well, what did you think of that?
Yeah, really likes it. The I mean, like, again, visually stunning, beautiful in terms of like all of the environments and spaces there. Especially that one room. I don't know what that would be called, but the one with the amazing chandelier.
It's all in one room, but it's the courtesan's sort of dance hall, basically. So
Okay.
that's where she dances. But yeah, that chandelier looks fantastic. That three-tier chandelier goes all the way to the floor. So obviously they've had that chandelier specially made at a big cost, and they're going to make use of it in every scene. So, but it just looks stunning, and the costumes and the synchronicity with all the other dancers, with the flaring skirts and everything. I mean, it's an epic number, and this song has gained millions of views already.
I think it looks very difficult to make in terms of the amount of different shot scenarios there, and also just the scale of everything. So no, it looks really interesting. I think in general, what were, because I didn't know what was sort of the main lyrics or what was being said, but is there sort of a main theme?
So what it is, it's actually a religious sort of song, and if you saw when they were outside and they were walking, there were all these yellow people dressed like monkeys and blue people, and so what they're doing is the Indian classic sort of religious text called the Ramayana. They're performing it in the streets. So the yellow people were the monkeys who were led by Hanuman, who's a devotee of Lord Ram, and the blue people were Lord Ram and his wife. So they're reenacting this huge sort of text of Ramayana, where Ram's wife Sita was taken by a demon king called Ravan, which we saw in the teaser, where right at the end they meet on the steps of a boat, and there's a statue, an effigy of with 10 heads, and they're firing arrows. Well, that's an effigy of Ravan. So we do that on a festival called Dashera, which means that's the day we sort of, it's almost like Guy Fawkes. So we light an effigy of this king. So anyway, that's going on in the background, and I think it kind of draws some parallels from that into what this story is about, which is having a stigma. And Ram's wife Sita had a stigma because she was captured by this demon king, and she stayed with him for quite a long time. So when she came back, everyone thought that she was tainted, and her husband thought the same thing. Wow. So she had a Kalank, and she had to prove her fidelity by jumping into this holy fire, which she did, and she came back out purified, and she and sort of the Kalank was never she never had the Kalank. She was true. She was faithful to him. So I think there's that kind of parallel going on. That's my take on it anyway, but it plays such a huge part. But did it remind you of something that we've seen a few days ago? Because we had a Mendi night, and we had some Sangeet, the two sides of the family sort of showed us a dance piece each. And of course our side, which is Team Bride, Team Bride. Yeah. So we're Team Bride, and I think we knocked it out of the park. But the two girls that we have, Pooja and Priyanka, absolute dancers, and the male guy Parth, they did an excellent job. But they are complete film buffs, and they can dance really well, just like these Bollywood actresses. Yeah. So we had Madhuri Dixit, who's the dancing diva, and she is, nobody can touch her in terms of dancing. And this poor girl, Alia Bhatt, who's new, she never knew any classical dancing. So she was so worried. She practiced for 6 months. 6 months she practiced. Wow. And she has absolutely nailed it. I mean, you wouldn't know the difference, but I would. And she's absolutely done so brilliantly. But that kind of reminded me of Pooja and Priyanka, don't you think?
Yeah.
When they did it.
Just the moves, the nuances, and
the grace.
Definitely gracefulness is the word.
And I don't know if you noticed, but when she enters the room and they start sort of riffing off each other, going, what that is, in fact, is the Indian scale. So we have, in English, we have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Mm-hmm. And so in Hindi, we have sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, sa. And so what they were doing was, it's called Jugalbandi, which is like a friendly sort of vocal battle, vocal gymnastics battle between each other. And they were trying to do it in one kind of breath. And so it's almost like, when in Sound of Music they say, do, re, si, sa, lo, ti, do, whatever, and then they put the words in. So you just use these 7 notes in different order, and they're doing it very fast. They were just singing the Indian scale, and it's it's fairly simple, but it's very difficult to do.
Yeah, so that's great.
It's a great number. So I think, will we see you dancing to that number?
I'll certainly try. I don't know if I can keep up with that, but I'm trying.
Yeah, no, James is really good actually. So, now are we looking forward to this film even more so? That's just one of the numbers. There are quite a few others in there, as we saw in the trailer. So, and there's one number which has 1,000 people dancing at the same time. So, I mean, that's the sight to behold, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll have to watch that. So, yeah, definitely on the cards. Now, I think we've convinced him to go and see his first Indian film. Whether it'll be a big hit or a flop, I think it will be a big hit, I think, because visually it's stunning.
Yeah.
I've got a little bit more of the sense of the story, but I'm hoping there's going to be more twists and turns. So, but the song, I think this is going to be top of the charts for a while, so I'm glad I showed it to you and you appreciated it.
Yeah, no, thank you very much for sharing. And,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much again, James. So, James again for us. He's loving it, isn't he? So don't forget to share, like, share and subscribe and comment, and especially make comments about him, what you thought of him and his reaction, and whether I should have him back or not, I don't know. You tell me. But if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, definitely, and hopefully we'll see James more on the channel. So till then, this is Sunny signing out. Goodbye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.